Jayden, an entertaining game today. What's your initial thoughts after the 3-1 victory?
Yeah, and I thought it was a really good performance from us, to be fair. We had a lot of chances in both halves. I think we could have got a few more goals. Obviously, maybe a little bit disappointed to concede at the end, but overall we won and it was a good performance. So, yeah, it's good.
The chances in the second half were unbelievable, weren't they? I guess it's almost disappointing when the gaffer's a bit frustrated that it wasn't 6 or 7.
Yeah, no, to be fair, there's a few in the second half. We probably should have scored. There's one that came to me across from Nosey. But it's just one of them. It just wasn't going in second half. But yeah, at the end of the day, we got the 3 points, so that's the main thing, I guess.
The damage was done in the first half. Firstly, the first one, there's calls it offside after the shot that you came in. Look back, it's actually a really well-timed run. So I guess that's what you want to see from when you have a shot, despite you didn't score, but good that someone to tap in.
Yeah, to be fair, the gaffer always wants players following in. Especially, to be fair, for our fullbacks, he always says, make sure you're in the box when the ball's on the opposite side. So yeah, happy for Gilly to get another goal, and yeah, he needs to just carry on doing what he's doing.
You do what you're doing. Well, you scoring a goal in the back end of the first half. Talk us through that one.
Yeah, I see the ball going into Kyle from Nick, and Kyle likes that first time sort of ball over the top. So as soon as it was going to him, I just got on my back, and then yeah, obviously I could have went down. He probably would have been off, but I wanted to score, so I had to try to stay on my feet.
Is it tricky in those situations, knowing that you could have got them down to 10 men in the first half, but then backing yourself more than anything to keep going and get that goal?
Yeah, I felt a bit confident I was through on goal, and I never felt like he was really going to win the ball as he was the wrong side. Obviously, I could have went down and he would have been off, but I wanted to score, so that's why I stayed up.
Can't see from the camera angles. I assume you would say you're on side when the ball's played over the top?
I haven't seen it back. Obviously, they said it was the opposition said it was offside, but I haven't watched it back. It's hard call, I guess, for the linesman as the ball was quite deep. So yeah, I'd have to watch it back to know whether it was off or not.
The gaffer just picked you up, just talking to us, saying you're growing in confidence, you're looking better and better. Do you feel like that on the pitch as well? Yeah,
I've had a good run of games since I came on at Worthing when I scored, and I've had a good run since then. And I feel like as any player, that's what you need. Wherever you play on the pitch, you need a run of games to really grow in confidence and stuff. And obviously, as I said, from Worthing, I've kind of stayed in the team since then, and just happy to replay in the gaffer.
You also picked up the importance of partnerships. You and Gilly really link up well on that side of the field. What's it like being there? You do seem to be working really well together.
Yeah, to be fair, it's actually working really well for me and Gilly. He loves to bomb on the outside, and I prefer playing inside the pitch rather than on the touchline, which suits me, having someone like Gilly getting around me. And yeah, the last couple of games, I think we've been really good going down that side, so we just need to keep doing it.
For us being top of the table, despite it only being November, don't get too excited, but how good is it to have the reaction after the defeat at Carlisle and a few draws as well to find yourself back up there?
Yeah, no, it's good. Obviously, it's very tight up there. There's only 1 or 2 points separating most teams near the top, so you kind of just have to focus on yourself, make sure you win your games, and then after you can maybe look at the table and see how everyone else is doing. But yeah, I think you just have to focus on yourself, really.
How nice to have a break, and the gaffer's giving you to Wednesday off as well. So nice after the runs of Saturday, Tuesday to have a few days off.
Yeah, obviously, we've had quite a few games recently, so yeah, it's nice to have a few days off and go and relax and spend time with the family.
And finally, it does feel like we're on the squad. You just have a few laughs you can hear around us now with the squad. You seem to be gelling. The gaffer keeps mentioning 20 new players coming into the squad to link together, not only to get on well, but also get top of the table. It's quite an achievement. Yeah,
to be fair, I don't think in most teams, if you put together however many new players it would be that easy to gel, but it's worked well here. Everyone gets along really well. I don't know whether that's to do with maybe we're quite similar in age, a lot of the players, and then even the older lot, they're proper players and proper people. So it's been easy to get along, and then it helps. Winning games, of course, helps gel. So it's good. We just have to carry on doing what we're doing.